What it do? What it do? Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That alerts you for all content that dropped on my channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, that aka the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV appreciate that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. All three helps the channel out, puts the channel further to the YouTube galaxy, put you further in the YouTube algorithm, get more views, more new views, and more subscribers. So make sure you hit all three, but most definitely make sure you hit that like button. Get your subscribe button too on the way. All information is pinned in at the bottom of the screen, cash out, emails. So hit me up, let me know what's good with you. Also, make sure you go subscribe to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you hit the notification. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. All three has the channel out. And as I say again, everything your contribution goes straight to my channel. The voice of the people, the voice of the voiceless. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. I'm going to get into it, break it down. You know, I ain't going to be on here long. Package it up, get it up out of here. In Bryce Young, we trust the system. That's just it. Plain and simple. The system. Whatever the system Dan Canales is, Bryce Young has to go in and execute it at the best of his abilities. That's all he has to do. That's all he has to do. In his case, all he has to do is just show improvement. Any improvement is good enough for David Tepper to give Bryce Young another year. So Bryce knows what he needs to do, but the major improvement would be getting the playoffs. That's what we need. That's the system. That's what it means, trust the system. Trust the system means getting to the playoffs. That's what we need. That's what we want. Not only get to the playoffs, why not get the Super Bowl? Let's go ahead and host the Super Bowl. How you can just see the visual of Bryson Young, BY9, hoisting the Vince Lombardi trophy. Confetti, Carolina Panthers, confetti just raining down. What a great sight to see. But it's up to Bryce Young and Dave Canales and Dan Morgan to put the best around Bryce so that can happen. And as I say again, we know if it don't happen, we know what it's going to be. Bryce, you're out. So as I say again, Bryce knows the pressure. And if he don't know the pressure will get to know him and he will know the pressure. So don't worry about it. It's like a calming effect. Just be calm about it. Everything's gonna be smooth and even cue. Just sit back and just watch. It's gonna be like a movie. Get your popcorn ready. Week after week. Hey, matter of fact, don't put too much in training camp. Stop. Don't put too much in OTAs. Understand this. Um, the preseason schedule is about to be cut next year to maybe 2 preseason games, and especially if it don't be OTAs next season. So this is something the players want. So this is very important for Dave Canales and Bryce Young to get the report together to basically get everything, get the minds even all in one because next year it's gonna be so strenuous on Dave Canales. He's not gonna be able to even see the players for up to 4 to 6 months. He's not even gonna get to see the players visually to maybe June. So, hey, put up or shut up. It's go time. You got to do what you got to do. Playoffs or bust. That's what we're about. It's trust the system. The system should get you to where you need to be. You got to look at improvements all around the board from each side, from offense to defense. Improvement should be on both sides. Efficiency should be on both sides. It should be improved coaching on the offense and the defensive side. All collected together equates and supplements to a division, championship, playoffs, and Super Bowl. And that's what it need to equate to. And that's what we need to get to. And as I say, the offseason moves and the trades and everything should help Bryce Young to get to the next step and get to the top where we need to be. This is why I installed the system, the In Bryce Young We Trust system, because this is what it's about. I'm going to continue the campaign until Bryce Young is unseated. It's about moving forward, not going backwards. It's about getting results and it's get winning. That's what it's about. Bryce knows that. I can tell Bryce, listen, Bryce, win. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to worry about me, none of the podcasters, none of the national media. You ain't got to worry about nobody. Just win. That's all you got to do. Winning is great for everybody all around the board. Now, if you lose and you continue to lose, you already know we already got a built-in losing culture, and it's toxic. We don't want that to spill out. We trying to drain that. So you got to do what you got to do. But all around the board, the off-season moves and the trades and free agency should give Bryce just that little oomph he needs to get to the next step. I mean, if not, there's a guy that Dave Canales has in the wings that he likes that don't think he won't for the snap like that try to get him some live reps in. We're just being factual about that. Just saying. Hey, Bryce Young, we trust.
Morning. What's going on? Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? How you doing? Yes, sir. Good morning. Good to see you, Cam. Fellas. Yes, sir. What's happening? Good to see you, Mingo. What's happening? Good to see you, man. What's going on, dealer? Hey, Jay. All right. What's going on, brother? How we doing? Good. Let's go. Let's do it, man. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? You ready to roll? Yes, sir. What's going on? Morning to you. How you doing? What's up, big fella? What's going on, Dan? Doing good, man? Good. What's going on, baby? Good? Good to see you, Barno. What's happening? You alright?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? Good to see you, fella. What's up, Ryan? Nice to meet you.
Jalen.
Hey, nice to meet you, Jalen. Yeah. What's going on, Tommy? What's going on? Good, coach? Good to see you, bro. What's going on, Anshawn? Good to see you, baby. Yes, sir. What's up, man? Good? Good to see you. Good morning. What's going on? Good to meet you. What's going on?
How you doing?
What's up, DJ? You all right? Good to meet you, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Chuba? Good morning. How you doing?
Great.
Good to see you. Boone, right? Yes, sir. Good to meet you. Be early, don't start early.
Yes, sir. Ooh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped about the season. But listen, though, I say it again and I said it before. Chuba Hubbard got the most trade value. Trade him. Listen, y'all gonna see for yourself. Y'all, this is what I be saying about the Carolina Panther fans and some of the podcasters. Y'all get so much intrinsic value in certain players. Like Chuba Hubbard would even start on 90% of the NFL teams. Let's just be honest about that. Only the Carolina Panthers. Let's just be real about that. Let's just be real about that. If Chuba Hubbard gets cut, do you think he's going to be a number one running back on any other NFL team? No. So I don't get why. Oh no. Oh, you can't trade Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard's the day one starter. Miles, man, get out of here, man. Miles Sanders will start on 90% of the NFL teams before Chuba Hubbard. That's just being facts. That's all I understand. Y'all with that name, image, and likeness shit. You fall in love with players too motherfucking fast. You fall in love with players too fast. Stop that. Nobody want to hear that. Chuba Hubbard been on the team, 4 years? Like, come on, stop playing. Stop acting like Chuba Hubbard was getting them yards when he first stepped in on the scene. Get out of here with that shit, Chuba Hubbard. Oh, he's number one running back. Man, get out of here, man. Jonathan Brooks is number one running back once he healthy. Chuba Hubbard ass is gonna be demoted right to the fucking bench. Mad, trying to get carries, maybe a third down back. It's not a 3 down back. Like y'all killing me with that shit. That Chuba Hubbard. Like, come on. I just be letting y'all talk. Like, honestly, like, be real with yourself. Chuba Hubbard will not even start on any other team other than the Carolina Panthers. And he won't be the starter. Because Chuba Hubbard would be the starter. They wouldn't even went and got Jonathan Brooks. They wouldn't have went and got a center. Like, y'all don't even see it. Get out of here. Oh, Chuba Hubbard. Oh, he didn't one back. One back. How? They drafted a running back in the second round. It's not happening. Just like Jack wants him to, this guy right here, Dave Canales, this got to be his future quarterback.
The Carolina Panthers just signed Jack Plummer. He's a 6'5", 220-pound pocket passer, and he had a great senior season with the Louisville Cardinals. He defeated Notre Dame and Miami and led Louisville to an ACC championship. And look at the pocket presence on this play. He's going to shuffle up in the pocket and throw a nice little 35-yard strike. He had 71 touchdowns in his career and 9,700 yards. And scouts are saying that he's a film room junkie. And I like the read right here. He's going to hit the slant route for a first down. I think this is a great pickup for the Carolina Panthers. His game really translates to the NFL. And they signed him to a 3-year, $2.8 million deal. And one thing that was noticeable about Jack Plummer is he did not turn the ball over once in the Shrine Bowl. He was taking the easy throw. Carolina Panthers now have Bryce Young, Andy Dalton, and Jack Plummer.
Ooh, they signed Jack Plummer to a 3-year deal, 2 points a man. So fucking what? His signing bonus probably was like 200,000, 300,000, some shit. Like, stop it. Stop it. Man, I seen this play long time ago for the season. I mean, I already knew that. All head coaches want to get at least a quarterback. They can they can develop. Like, come on. I saw Jack Plummer. This listen. You better hope Jack Plummer even make the roster. Shit. Get out of here, dope. Jack Plummer, man. Stop it. Y'all almost bad with the Chuba Hubbard shit. Get out of here. What y'all gonna do with Chuba Hubbard? Gonna be sitting on the sideline, ain't getting no carries with Jonathan Brooks getting all the carries. Where are you Chuba Hubbard fans gonna be at then? Huh? Put a petition out. All Chuba Hubbard fans, put a petition out, because if he do be the number one running back, he won't have the job. It's going to Jonathan Brooks. And if Miles Sanders is healthy enough, Miles Sanders will probably be the number one running back because he's the more complete back. Come on, man. You gotta understand, Chuba Hubbard is awful at pass blocking. He's a little running back. But y'all fail to see that. Oh, because he almost had 1,000 yards. So what? He's supposed to do that. But he's not a guaranteed starter, only in the Carolina Panthers, because we suck. I tell you right now, Mouse, I'll be having Chuba Hubbard on the motherfucking trade block. Get out of here. I'll be straight up with the running backs. Listen, Jonathan Brooks gonna be the guy once he's healthy. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm letting you know. It tell you look, your fan base, your name, image, of like the fan base, that you're gonna be sitting on the sideline holding a clipboard, cheering and Jonathan Brooks on getting all the carries. Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard. Man, get out of here with that shit. That Chuba Hubbard shit.
Yeah, Deontay Johnson adds some speed, but I think you touched on it, Tommy. It's really the offensive line, too. Like, the combination of the speed and offensive line is what makes this offense go. I mean, there's times last year where even if they wanted to throw down the field, they didn't have the protection. So they beef up the offensive line. They improve that group. And you bring in some guys who've got better speed in Deontay Johnson. And then Xavier Legette, who they got in the first round out of South Carolina, who I really feel like can develop into that number one wide receiver that they're looking for. Not to mention they still have Terrace Marshall and Jonathan Mingo, who in his second year, I think, will continue to develop. So they've got all the bodies now. It's just a matter of putting this thing together, giving Bryce Young a bit more protection, and allowing to see if the number one overall pick from a couple of years ago could be the quarterback that we saw during his time at Alabama.
Brady, before I let you go, what's the biggest thing, no matter the situation, whether it's a young receiver or a veteran receiver, it's a new receiver? What's going to be the key for a quarterback-wide receiver relationship?
The biggest thing is the nonverbal communication, and that's where you're able to read the wide receiver's body running in and out of cuts. Oftentimes as a quarterback, you're throwing to a spot. You're throwing the ball in a place where the wide receiver's not even close to being there sometimes. It's either a window in zone coverage or it's a spot down the field or in front of the wide receiver if it's man-to-man. And so you have to get a feel for how they go in and out of their cuts, whether it's an out-breaking route, a route that's coming back to the quarterback, or just flat-out speed. Do they have that second gear, that little extra something to go get the football when you lay it out there? So it's developing that nonverbal communication, being able to read their body language, and understanding the type of speed that they have to judge how you need to throw those footballs. Oftentimes, if you're not really sure yet with the wide receiver, a guy you haven't played with a ton, as a quarterback, you're probably going to hold on to the ball just a half second further, sooner or longer, excuse me, and then rip that football. Instead, once you get more comfortable, you can throw that football out there with a little bit more arc, a little less pace, and allow the wide receiver just kind of run. It's a little more of a feathered ball. So it's really about that sort of chemistry and nonverbal communication.
You heard it. It's just that simple. Straight like that. Just that simple. So, hey, listen. Bryce, get it done. Just get it done, bro. That's all I'm saying. Get it done. And if you don't, man, listen, man, just just get it done, man. That's all I'm just saying. If you don't, you know the consequences. You know. You know. You know. Just get it done, man. And Bryce Young, we trust. Trust the system. Trust Dave Canales. Trust Dan Morgan. Trust David Tapper. Trust Nikki Tapper. Trust S.L.R. Media TV. We got you. Until we see, you, you know, you know how the story goes. You know what the NFL slogan is. Not for long. You know what it stands for. So, I mean, we ain't got to tell you. You grown. You grown. You know what to do. I mean, because, like, guys want your job, man. They want your job. They want your job. They want your job. I don't want them to snatch your job and then I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like what you do what you gotta do. I don't want all the criticism to come your way, Bryce. You know, you only like 5'10", slightly 5'11". So you already know, like you're already behind the eight ball. So you know I'm telling people that you're Russell Wilson. I mean, I can't tell them you're Mike Vick because, Mike Vick's in his own lane. You know what I'm saying? You could say Kyler Murray's kind of similar to Mike Vick, but ain't nobody like Mike Vick. I can't even put you so. I'm trying to put you in a decent category. So I say you got like slightly a Russell Wilson comp. But see, listen. I just put that on you to make it easier for you. You know what I'm saying? To dial down the temperature. Because listen, all prayers for Bryce Young this season to get Carolina Panthers to where they need to be. Because man, listen, man. Mm, 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 mm. Y'all know how I go. Carolina Panther Nation, Carolina Panther organization, stand up. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share the live. Comment on it. Also, go support my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. You know what it is. Carolina Panthers and Bryce Young, we trust. Playoffs a bust. Trust the system. And hey, everything will be okay. You know, they set it up for him to get it done, or somebody else will. So yeah, we can do all the analyze talk all you want. End of the day, I'm ready for this regular season to start. That's when we're gonna know. All this talk we talking right now ain't gonna mean shit when the regular season start. So that's the bottom line to it. And being facts. Fuck what you heard. Let's be real about it.
Joined here by Coach Dave Canales. Coach Canales, welcome to Carolina. You said you want to build a contender here in Charlotte. What's that going to look like in year one?
Year 1, year 3, year 6, play great defense, run the ball, great things come off of it, be crazy about taking care of the football. That's the style of football we got to play. Special teams, screaming down the field with attitude, looking for those guys who are going to contribute on all phases, and really building that brand, that style of football with great effort, great enthusiasm, great toughness, and really a smart football team, exposing them to some situations as we build this.
Last year with the Buccaneers, you got to play against Bryce Young twice. What was your assessment of him as a quarterback? And you talked a lot about complementary football.
Yeah.
How would you like to surround an offense that complements what he's good at here in Carolina?
Bryce, accurate, courageous, resilient. I thought he saw some great challenges this year. And then just going forward, just making it about the basics, making it about him just doing his part. And if he can just be focused on that, he'll put us in a position, we'll all be in a position to be successful.
Joined now by the new general manager of the Carolina Panthers, Dan Morgan. Heading into free agency, what do you see as some of the Panthers' biggest needs? Is it shoring up the offensive line, a big-bodied wide receiver? What are some of the big holes you're hoping to fill this offseason?
Yeah, we're still going through that. We're still talking it through, and I talked about alignment and communication. We're going to have a lot of talks about the roster and where we need to improve here in the next 2-3 months. We're going to have a lot of hours in the draft room, going over free agency, going over the college players, and I'm excited about it. But we need to bring the right type of players in here.
Last question for me. You're someone that obviously played a number of years here in Carolina. You know how passionate this fan base can be. They're really yearning for a team that they can really get behind. How important is that to give this city something to root for and kind of make black and blue more than just the team colors, get back to that way of playing hard defense?
Yeah, it's very important. Obviously playing here for 7 years, and my kids were born here. My wife's from here. We care deeply about this organization and about winning. And I'm going to do everything in my power, roll up my sleeves, get to work, and put a lot of hours in to help make that happen.
You heard him. You heard the guys. You heard him. Listen, if you don't do what you say, somebody else will. That's how it goes. NFL stands for not for long. So do what you do and do it at your best abilities and have results. Because when David Suge Knight wants results and you don't have the results he's looking for, you know what happened to Scott Fitterer, right? You know what happened to Frank Wright, right? You know what happened to Chris Tabor and the whole coaching staff, right? Yeah. I think you do. Is Bryce Young a coach killer? We will find out. You best believe that. Ooh. Can Bryce Young take the crown off Jake DeLong and Cam Newton? Can Bryce be the one and only king of the Carolina Panthers?
We're going to become what Bryce is great at in the pass game. We're going to grow to the capacity that he can handle. There's got to be a commitment and a discipline about that. There was a growth curve there with Baker. Here's where we're at today. Based on the information we have, let's get into these situations to see where he looks most confident. When I see that back foot planted in the ground and that ball rips out of there without any hesitation, I know we've got something. Let's find more of those. Let's put it in 3 different personnels and a couple formations and motions.
All right, it sounds simple. Can Bryce Young execute the plan now, Dave? Now, can Bryce Young execute the plan? Because I'm hearing if Bryce don't execute the plan now, that you you got somebody waiting in the wings.
What motivates me? I would say just really internal, like just want to be the best version of myself. Just want to wake up every day, know that I did everything to get better, whether as a football player or as a person. So just wake up every morning and be able to go to sleep at night knowing that, hey, I put the work in for today, and then get up and do it again tomorrow. Obviously, kind of all moving fast for us right now with our transition to the NFL, and we're getting caught up in this, and sometimes we don't really realize that there's a lot of people that look up to us, and we can make their day a ton better just by being around them. So I think it's really humbling too to be around kids like that, and to have make such a big impact on them. I think it really makes us feel good too. I think that's been part of this game for a long time, and just to be able to do that, I think is going to be a cool experience. It's going to brighten our days up as well. Who's next? I'm next.
You heard him. He said, "Who's next?" He said, "He's next, Bryce Young. He's coming to take the job, man." And Dave Canales done gave him the full love, gave him the full stamp approval to take your job, man. That's crazy, man. Oh man, being a superstar in the NFL just don't do you no justice.
We're looking for championship moments, championship days, and that's got to be a full-on commitment every single time we walk in here. So for me, it's about building that culture, building our language, making sure that we're using specific language. There's going to be a bunch of buzzwords being thrown around. I don't like synonyms. We all speak the same language, and we're heading in the same direction with that alignment that we talk about.
You heard him. We all gonna see how this go in effect. We all gonna see. Training camp is getting close. Everything's about to ramp up. So mandatories is on the way. So let's get it in. In Bryce Young, we trust the system. Carolina Panthers stand up. Carolina Panther Nation stand up. Let's get it. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Carolina Panther Nation stand up. In Bryce Young, we trust the system. Smash the like button. Get your subscribe button. Tell everybody to hit up S.L.R Media TV and subscribe to his channel. I'm out.